3fo.ai. Is this a legitimate way to possibly earn up to 200% or maybe even 400% returns on your cryptocurrency investment? Or is it just another Ponzi scheme that relies on network marketing recruitment for revenue? That's what we're going to look into in just a moment. If this is your very first time on this channel, make sure you find the subscribe button. Also click on the bell notification icon. That way you won't miss out on any of this important information. On this channel, what I usually do, as per request by my viewers, is I review income opportunities, systems, platforms, and even training products. So if it's make money online that you're after, or steer yourself away from a potential scam, this information can serve you also at any time throughout watching this video. If you're looking for a way to create either active or passive income online for yourself, check out my #1 recommendation underneath this video. First link in the description box below. So let's get into it. This is the website here, one of the websites. I'll review their other website in a day or so. But on the website, it seems to be one of these animated websites. I don't really like these kind of websites because they don't react very good. They don't always render good, and they lag, okay? But it seems to be a website to get cryptocurrency enthusiasts excited. To me, I don't know. It's not exciting. Looks like pictures of planets, etc. The Alpha AI is our fully managed yield generating treasury built to simplify wealth creation. No complex trading, wallets, or private key management required. Simply connect and immediately begin generating consistent weekly yield. The income is sourced from a diverse array of sophisticated DeFi strategies expertly deployed across I guess this stuff over here. It's kind of screwing me up here a little bit watching these floating images here. Now they have liquid pay. I'll look into that in another review. Protocol yield. Anyway, on the website, it's not showing like the masterminds behind this platform. It's just, I don't know, far off on the deep end here is what I'm seeing. Accelerate yield, power 3 times and even 4 times multipliers for your passive income. Okay, so on the website, they're not showing you who the experts are. Okay, we'll look into more, find out who the experts are, or supposed experts of this platform, the guys behind it, or the main guy. But before we get into that, let's look at the domain registration for 3fo.ai, privately registered using names silo. They got Cloudflare to protect them against DDoS attacks in case one of you guys get pissed off and want to attack their website. Privately registered June 25, 2025, set to expire in 2027. It was updated at the end of August. Let's go look at the traffic here. Well, that's not the fucking, that's the guy's name here. Hold on for 1 sec. I thought I already loaded this. Sorry about the delay here. So we're looking up stats for 3fo.ai. Looks like there's not enough data here to trigger statistics yet. Okay, so not much traffic. I'm thinking maybe not enough people promoting for network marketing. That's what I'm thinking here, since they don't seem to have that, or maybe too many Ponzi's that other people are promoting. Well, since they're not showing you the names of the main individual or his partners on the main website, this is the guy here. They had a video, marketing video. Guy's name is Chavez Ahmad Siddiqui, also known as Chavez Anwar. Okay. Now I think he was a heavy promoter. I'm not sure if he was one of the silent partners of a scam called the Hyperfund. I'm not sure if he was just a big promoter. I think he was just a big promoter based on my recollection. But this was one of the founders, a guy from, Chinese background, but he was based out of Australia who now hides out in Dubai. Okay, he was a part owner of a company called Hypertech group of companies, and they had Hyperverse and Hyperfund. Okay, and this was the other kingpin, Ryan Zhu, who I haven't seen any public pictures or videos on this fellow since Hyperverse / Hyperfund collapsed. Maybe he's secretly, silently running, these task-based scams that I'm seeing a lot lately on the back end, and not, having any publicity around his identity. Maybe he didn't like the negative attention. That's what I'm thinking with Ryan Zhu anyway. But Sam Lee, he's just grinning. He's got that big grin here. I'm not sure if he's part of 3FO, but the main dude behind it is this guy here. And his name is, he's got two names, Chavez and Ahmed Siddiqui, and he also goes by Chavez Anwar. Okay, mastermind, kingpin, seems to be for the 3FO. Okay, now, other than all the like space looking pictures and Martian looking pictures, right? Maybe these guys like want to be an astronaut. Oh, there we go. He's on there. The site was kind of not loading when I first looked at it. So there we are. Okay, I'm not going to re-edit this video. His information is there. Meet the founder, Chavez Ahmed Siddiqui, CEO, 3FO. Founder and CEO is not just building DeFi platform. He's reimagining the future of money. A globally recognized fintech strategist and the visionary behind Liquid Pay, Deo Bank, Chavez launched 3FO to break the monopoly of traditional finance and deliver real passive wealth. Okay, a whole bunch of writing makes me feel excited. Okay. So we got the main guy here is this guy. Okay. And he's reimagining the future of money. And they have a video here on YouTube, and I guess a bunch of people are pissed off. It was aired, 3 weeks ago. Got like 1,100 views, and they turned off the comments. But even though people are probably aware of this fellow and his history of past Ponzi schemes, that he was in partnership with this fellow here, Sam Lee. They call this guy Scam Lee. Look here, but he's always grinning because the guy's always making ka-ching from gullible people who want to, multiply their income through a Ponzi scheme. So he's still laughing his way to the banks in Dubai because he's hiding out in that scam-friendly region of Dubai. Okay. Important note, 3FO is also based in Dubai. Okay? It's based in Dubai. Now let's go and put a cherry on the top of this. Dubai-based Ponzi schemes, what I'm seeing, they have one heck of a network marketing comp plan. Minimum investment's $500 to test the waters, and I see they're promising up to 400% returns, 2 to 400% returns. Okay, daily returns, weekly returns, etc. But ridiculously unsustainable returns. Minimum investment $500 to test the waters. Now, here's my prediction. Some of you guys may not believe. If you don't believe, this is the website, 3fo.ai. You can go and donate your crypto there. I believe they are accepting USDT. But just bear with me for 1 sec. Just 1 minute here. I just noticed something. Strange that is happening here. Okay. And I'm going to take a look at this quickly, so keep watching. Minimum investment $500. Okay. And they're asking for you guys to pay them in crypto. I just want to make sure. So they're selling ignition packs. You get a 200% ROI package, a 300% ROI package, and a 400% ROI package. Starts at $500 minimum. And these guys are claiming they pay out a $1,000 to $2,000 return. Okay. I just want to make sure that you're using unilevel comp plan for their network marketing comp plan, paying, holy smoke, to a depth of 15 levels. Huge emphasis on network marketing recruitment. I'm noticing that they're not registered legally with any securities regulator. Okay, so that's not good news, because you want them to register with a securities regulator, so that way that they can prove that revenue actually comes from where they're claiming, right, their ways of multiplying your crypto. Like, do they actually know how to actually multiply your crypto? Or is it just a cock and bull story? So I'm thinking more of it's a cock and bull story and the network marketing. So you want them to be registered. With the security regulators like the US SEC and their equivalent, to prove, so that the regulator will audit them and show their financials is actually where it's coming from, where they claim it's coming from, through their technology, etc., and not from just network marketing recruitment. Now, the only revenue that I can actually see going into this platform is from a network marketing recruitment. Okay, so that is where we have a big problem. Okay, so the revenue is coming from the network marketing recruitment. So this is not good news for the cryptocurrency enthusiast, because once network marketing recruitment dries up, the scheme's going to collapse, just like with the Hyperverse and all the other scam companies that this fellow partnered up with Sam Lee in the past. They all collapsed because once network marketing recruitment dries up, they can't pay out any returns. With these type of opportunities, the passive income person who doesn't recruit, usually you can make some returns in the beginning, usually get back some of your own money while the platform's still up and running. But the big returns are usually reserved for the heavy hitter network marketers who know how to market and promote themselves. Okay, so passive income victims can make a little bit before the Ponzi scheme collapses, and but the majority of profits goes to like the boss here and maybe his silent partners if he has any. There's not any mention of anyone else here so far on the website except for Chavez here. Okay, now we'll close off. I made a little boo-boo. If you're not taking payment in Tether, it's actually Ethereum. Okay, 500 bucks minimum investment of ETH. Very expensive cryptocurrency. But once the network marketing recruitment dries up, scheme's going to collapse, and these guys are going to run off with the majority of invested crypto. Don't know if Lee's is part of the gang. You never know. Or Zoo. But these guys sure know how to stir up interest and get people excited and get them to donate their crypto. So I don't recommend it. Too many red flags. First one, they're not registered. Second one, unsustainable returns. 200, 300, and 400% returns. Just doesn't last very long. But it gets a lot of people to open up their wallets. Okay. They're not registered, so they can't prove that revenue comes from what are they claiming, which is their technology to multiply your crypto. I think the only way that they're actually multiplying crypto here is by it's like reinvesting, not reinvesting, they're recycling new investment to pay out the older ones. Okay. If these guys could actually figure out a way to get 200, 300, and even 400% returns, like with what they're saying, with their technology, etc., then they wouldn't need a network marketing comp plan or random strangers like these passive income investors to donate their crypto. Okay. So that's it. I don't recommend it. It looks like a horrible scam. It's going on a rug. Eventually, just like Hyperverse and all the other Ponzi's that these guys were part of. Okay, hopefully you enjoyed this 3fo. It's giving me like a UFO vibe. Don't recommend it. Horrible Ponzi. And once it rugs, the majority of passive income investors will end up losing more than they gain. So it gives you the false sense that you're actually making money online. Some people like that idea because, hey, we don't got to do nothing. We can just fund an account and sit back and drink Coronas. But no, it's not like that. But the best way is to learn by your own experience. This is the website here. Let me draw a picture here. Or 3fo.ai. You guys could go there and donate your money. Well, convert your money into Tether. Donate it to these guys, and they'll give you guys out of the website here. It's sometimes better to draw pictures for people because our mind, it learns in pictures. So the website here, donate after you donate, make donations, and you wait a little while, they'll pay you out some of your own money. I think that's about it. Okay, until it fully collapses. Hopefully you enjoyed this 3fo review. Thank you for watching. If you're still looking for a way to create active or passive income online for yourself, you could check out my #1 recommendation underneath this video. First link in the description box below. I will see you on the next one. Take care.